Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, CD Collector. My name is Brandon. If you're new here, this is where I show off parts of my 5,600 plus CD collection. If you want to check it out, subscribe to the channel. I'm still just doing stuff from the mail, just FYI. I still buy quite a bit of stuff I shouldn't, because I actually have a couple hundred CDs that I'm going to be inventorying for the business and putting them up in my eBay store at some point down the road. So check that out. Also, link is below. Again, this channel is just kind of in limbo. I'm just doing stuff from the mail. Not sure when or if I'll get to your stuff because I just got too much going on. But I've got a lot to open in this video, so I'm going to try and make it short and sweet and go through this fairly quickly. I just had about 20 some packages. I'm just going to condense this down to just a couple videos and just kind of get them off my plate. They're still going to be piled on the floor, but at least they're going to be bulky packages. I'm just trying to declutter and clean stuff up. So I figured I'd pop through these videos and go through them pretty quick. This one actually is not a CD. It is music related though. It's a recent buy, so we go to the other page on eBay. And I'll tell you what I paid for it. One of my favorite blues artists. What the hell is this at? I know it's pretty recent. Maybe not as recent as I thought. Okay, not sure. There it is. Holy crap, this is 2.5 months ago. Definitely not as recent as I thought. Anyway. It is Walter Trout, Live and Kickin', part of a concert home series, I'm guessing. It's literally just 7 tracks on here, though, so it's not really a big amount. I paid $12.18 out the door. It's with shipping, so it cost me like $7 basically. Looks like it's packed pretty well. Your inside there's the DVD. Probably should be pretty clean. If you've ever seen him live, go see him. He's got some scratches out. I can get some of that out. Go see him live. He's actually really excellent. I caught him down in Central Illinois back in October last year, and he was great. So glad to have that in the collection. Moving on. This is really recent buy. This is going to be on the first page of the purchases. Hey, it's the right CD from this guy. His name's James. I know that. He's changed his store name a few times. He was like Redoption Agency and stuff. He's got a YouTube channel also. But this seller screwed up my order a couple times. I just never reached out to him because by the time I opened it up, it was already past the return date. So it is what it is. But he actually got this one right. I'm kind of shocked because he sells a lot. He's under the name Urban Picker. Check him out. Him and I are in sometimes the same live as somebody else. We follow some of the same people on YouTube. So sometimes we're in the same lives and stuff on that. But yeah, he's got a couple of my orders mistakenly wrong CD before. This one he got right. This is actually pretty clean. It's European Dance. $9.50 out the door. You subtract roughly medium mail shipping rate. It's basically a $5 CD. This is a live. I believe that is the big single on this. I don't know. Can You Feel It is the big one on this one. It's one I didn't have. I was kind of surprised. For some reason, the back artwork is upside down, so there's the right side version. It's in really good shape, surprisingly. He obviously got this clearance. He buys a lot of stuff really dirt cheap. I don't know where he's outside St. Louis area, so he's just got a lot of stuff to go to. There's a bin store for Goodwill. You can deep dive in there and stuff like that. So he's got a lot better sources than I do right here. But we're kind of both in the same business. Next up, this is another one that's over 2 months old. And these are hard to find. And no, this is not what I was thinking it was, but this is hard to find also because it's autographed. Which includes one person who signed it who is deceased now, so he's not signing anymore, obviously. Trying to find it so I can tell you what I paid for it. A little bit high, not too bad actually. $26.01. This is Bob and Tom Big as a Hat, signed by all the main cast. Tom Griswold, Bob Lavoie, who's the one recently passed away a couple months back, Christy Lee and Chick McGee. Very cool to have this in the set. This is a 3 CD, one single DVD set. They're a nationally syndicated comedy satire show that is still on today, based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. If you're interested in checking out, they have a live show on YouTube and watch it. I think they have all kinds of stuff, places where you can get it from, but I'm going to go. There's that. I'll flip up on your side. And the DVD is here, and then there's your third CD. But overall, it looks like to be in really good shape. I'll check one of the discs just for shits and giggles. I guess it's probably pretty clean. Spotless. The discs probably have not even been played on, so it's probably just signed and kept by the person, but by the collector. So cool to have that in the collection. And then last but not least, is this the recent one? Yeah. This, I'm kind of diving into a sort of new genre, and reason being is that I created an AI YouTube channel, and it's called Smokehouse Blues. If you're interested in checking it out, I don't think the link is here, but it's like Smokehouse Blues 80, and it's YouTube. In 2 months, I've gotten 500 subscribers to the channel, mostly through YouTube Shorts, where I've pieced together songs in various blues subgenres, such as Texas blues and Delta blues and just regular good old blues rock, and also instrumental, just blues rock stuff. And then I started creating some smooth jazz. I'm like, yeah, something kind of relaxing, a little piano, guitar, saxophone, of course, just kind of the main one in that. And it's instrumental smooth jazz that I have, and I've really gotten to like it. And so I want to pick up some stuff that's a lot of it's instrumental. There are some vocals on some of the stuff here with him, but someone recently had a lot of CDs of smooth jazz from Boney James up, and I think I paid $15 out the door for all 5 of these. So we'll go through it real quick individually. I've streamed some of this stuff. It's really good music. He's an amazing artist, and I'm liking a lot of the smooth jazz stuff now. So this is part of my smooth jazz collection. I already have some Kenny G, but it's really about it. So I'm going to dive into this a little bit more. But this is a Sweet Thing. And I just checked the first disc. The first disc is absolutely spotless. So I'm assuming the others are, for the most part, probably fall suit. This is Trust. 1992 release. He's been around a while. Looks to be pretty clean, though, as far as artwork. No dents. Light wear. Discs just have a few spots on it the most. So pretty good so far checking these out. Body Language, 1989 release. There's a cook back at my grandpa's restaurant who actually recommended him a long time ago. I kind of listened to it, but really wasn't involved too much into it then. But as I've aged and my preferences have changed a little bit over time, I'm going to pick up other music and stuff. That one was spotless also. Backbone. So I enjoy definitely different music than I didn't think I would enjoy back in the day. Still not really big on country, though. For big band jazz, I have more respect for. My grandpa loved that music. I mean, these are spotless. This is a 94 release, Warner Brothers. Yeah, clean. And last but not least, Boney James Seduction, 1995. So I got a lot of stuff in the 90s here. I'll have to see if he's got any more recent stuff out. I think he's still putting out stuff. He's fairly recent. Booklet's got a few dents on this one. It's probably the most worn booklet-wise, artwork-wise of the bunch. Discs are pretty clean. Just one scratch on a couple spots, nothing major. But definitely glad to have it in the collection. Definitely an assortment in this one. DVD, comedy, some smooth jazz, and some dance music. But there you go. That's everything in this video. That's all I got. Questions, comments, anything from the chat. If you have anything else, consider subscribing to the channel. Click like button also does help me out. And click the bell for future notifications of videos like this. And if you made this far, I'll say thank you for your time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.